CBSE Class 7 Lesson 6 Say the Right Thing by G.C. Thornley. Summary: the play is a funny story about a young girl named Mary Shaw and her mother, Mrs. Shaw. Mrs. Shaw is expecting two guests, Mrs. Harding and Mrs. Lee, and wants to make a good impression because Mrs. Harding is the wife of a wealthy man and Mrs. Lee is her sister. Mrs. Shaw advises Mary to be careful with her words, say kind things, make the guests laugh, and keep the conversation going. She also tells Mary to ask the guests to stay longer when they want to leave, to show politeness. However, in scene 2, Mary forgets her mother's advice and makes many mistakes. When the guests arrive, Mary tries to talk but says the wrong things. She compliments Mrs. Harding's beautiful children, not knowing Mrs. Harding has no children. She mocks a man who travels to London and reads newspaper, unaware that Mrs. Lee's brother is a banker who does the same. Mary criticizes a woman's clothing, not realizing Mrs. Harding wears a similar clothes. She also talks negatively about staying in bed late and visiting doctors, offending both guests who do these things. Mary insults a dog she sees, which turns out to be Mrs. Harding's pet, and criticizes a man who loves horses, not knowing he is Mrs. Lee's brother. Each time Mary apologizes, but guests become upset. When Mrs. Harding and Mrs. Lee decide to leave, Mary, instead of politely asking them to stay, says, "Oh, must you go? Can't you go?" So this embarrasses her mother further, and the play humorously shows how Mary's careless words offend the guests and ruin her mother's attempt to make new friends.